Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone, and welcome back to the fifth Wellness Wednesday check-in. I'm your host, Shawn Hinz. Each week, I get the chance to check in with an athlete to see how they're doing and how they're keeping their mind and body strong and healthy during these times. Today, I am very excited to introduce our fifth guest, who is an athlete from Multnomah County and is also a member of the Special Olympics Oregon Athlete Input Council. Please welcome Tomas Seeger. Thomas, thank you so much for joining in today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Anytime. So, as always, before we get into this, Thomas, I always like to start off by asking a few introduction questions just to give our audience some background about you. So, the first one I have for you is, how long have you been in Special Olympics Oregon, and what sports do you compete in?
I have been in Special Olympics Oregon for a little over 13 years. And I compete in softball, and I always change it up. So I'll probably do basketball, powerlifting. I've done snowshoeing. In the fall, I change it up as well. I do volleyball. I've done soccer. Haven't done swimming yet, but I need to get in that pool. And then last summer, we did bocce ball.
Nice. So you're a person that likes to switch it up. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. And out of all the sports that you've done so far, which one has been your favorite?
Oh, definitely softball.
Softball? And why is that?
I just love being around because I've been playing with those guys for so long. And they do every sport with me.
That's super cool. And what's your proudest moment so far within the Special Olympics Oregon program?
You know, actually, I would say my proudest moment is joining the AIC.
And what has the AIC been like for you so far?
I think it's been really awesome. You know, I feel like meeting all the other people in the other counties, hanging out with them, and hearing what everyone has to say is also awesome. And I thought we've made some really awesome help the council with their decisions with Special Olympics.
Nice. And so with the COVID, I'm going to switch gears now. So due to the COVID-19, I always like to check in with the athletes. And how have you been doing during these times like these?
You know, it's very hard. You know, I do miss the movie theaters. I miss going out to dinner and sitting down and eating. And it was very bummed to hear that we were not going to have Special Olympics this summer. But you just got to get through it day by day.
That's true. And I can also relate not going out. Like, it's hard not going out to restaurants and stuff, and especially not getting a haircut. My hair is so long. And so have you been staying at home, or have you been working at all? What have you been doing?
So I've mostly been I have gone out, but it was grocery stores and seeing my mom. And I'll maybe go take a walk here and there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And before I forget, for all of you, those who are watching, if you haven't noticed, we are both wearing Hawaiian shirts. And so we just wanted to rock out the Hawaiian spirit, the aloha spirit. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Yeah, there we go. So before I get too distracted, you're a super duper positive. Well, I think all the athletes are super positive, but what's your how do you stay so positive during these times?
You know, a lot of things could be worse. You know, we could not have games at all, or you still get to wake up, you still get to see your family. Still get to see how everyone else is doing on Facebook. So just got to keep a smile on your face and keep everything going.
That's well said. And I like how you always look at the bright side of things. Has it always been like that for you? Have you always had that outlook?
Yeah. Everyone says the first thing they always notice about me is my smile.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Everyone always likes how upbeat and bright I am.
And has anyone, have you been, was that Was that from your mom or your dad that really influenced you? That just to be a happy person, or is it just in you?
I think it's just in me.
That's really
You
cool.
know, yeah, a smile a day always takes the pain away.
There we go. I love that saying. That's an awesome saying. And I believe there is one more question that I wanted to ask you. Is there any fun hobbies that you have picked up recently?
Picked up recently?
Or that you have that you want to share?
You know, I'm a onesie collector. I collect lots of onesies.
Really?
Yeah, I have 24 of them.
24?
Yes.
What are the onesie of?
So I got a couple of bear ones. I got the Toy Story alien one. I got a kangaroo one. And a couple, like 5 Pokemon ones.
That's
also
cool.
Olaf.
You got Olaf too?
I have Olaf.
That's super cool. What made you collect all these onesies?
You know, it started off on Halloween when I got a bear onesie. And I was like, you know, that's kind of cool. And then I got a kangaroo one. And I just kept on buying them and buying them.
Wow, that's super cool. I did not know that. Next time when you come to our meetings, you gotta wear a onesie.
I will absolutely do it just for you.
Thank you. Awesome. Well, you're the best, Thomas. I really like how you're always outgoing and super positive, and I think it's helpful for others to see that because, especially with times like these, it's easy to, like turn on the news and always see that there's negative things going on and nothing seems to be right in the world. But with you all seem like just remember to look on the bright side. It could be worse, just like you said, right? And so I just like how you always look at the positive side of things. So before we sign off, is there any last inspiring messages I would like to say to all the people and the athletes who are watching this?
Yeah. Stay strong because, you know, this thing will be over one day.
And well said. And with that said, this will conclude our Wellness Wednesday check-in with Thomas. Thomas, thank you so much for joining us today. And I really appreciate you showing up and sharing all your fun hobbies and positive attitude. It was truly a privilege.
Thanks for having me, Shawn.
No problem. Well, that's it for today, folks. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Shawn Hinz, signing off. And remember, folks, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget to continue to be brave in the attempt. And remember to keep smiling and always think positive. Bye, everyone.